Welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. I'm Wes Lee. Last week's storm was one for the record books as the polar vortex arrived. The coldest air arrived Tuesday morning with several record cold temps. This map at 7 a.m. shows the entire state at negative numbers. Our soil temperatures on that same morning had about the northwestern third of the state showing below freezing temperatures at 4 inches under sod. Due to the storm and communication issues, we had about 12 sites not reporting during this time frame. During Mesonet's tenure since 1994, the most sites below freezing at 4 inches under sod came on February the 4th, 1996. Under bare soil at 4 inches, we got much colder on Tuesday with about 90% of the sites showing freezing temperatures, some going down as far as 13 degrees at Weatherford. Again, we didn't break a Mesonet bare soil temperature record on number of sites below freezing, as this happened in January of 2018. Why did we not break the records? It was simply because of the snow cover across the state. Here at Cherokee, you can see the brown line, the 4-inch bare soil, fluctuating between day and night until the snow fell on the 14th, marked by the blue arrow. That acted as insulation, and soil temperatures did not go much lower even with record extreme air temps shown by the red arrow. Now here's Gary with more on these record-breaking low air temperatures.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, we just finished one of the coldest periods on record in our state history. What's that do for the drought situation? Let's take a look at the drought monitor map and see what we have. Well, really, it's the same map that we've seen the last few weeks, just a few changes. A little bit more abnormally dry conditions instead of moderate drought. But really in this type of state, when we have the frigid weather and the snow that hasn't melted yet, it really puts the drought monitor map also in a frozen state as well. So maybe once that snow melts, we will get to see some improvement in those areas across the southwest and also up in the far northwest in the western panhandle. We can see from the National Snowfall Analysis that much of the southern U.S. has had snow. It looks to me like all but the Florida folks in the lower 4-8 have had snowfall. For Oklahoma, we've had areas from 2 to nearly 3 foot of snow across much of central and the northwestern quarter of the state. And other parts of the state, more than 6 inches to more than a foot. So a very productive winter as far as snowfall goes this year. Let's take a look to next week. What do we see? Well, for the temperature, we see either increased odds of above normal conditions or near normal conditions. So none of that dark blue color that we don't want to see showing up for next week. So hopefully we can get some warmer weather in here, melt this snow, and get spring underway. Unfortunately, when it comes to precipitation, we see increased odds of below normal precipitation across all of the southern U.S., including Oklahoma, especially the western half of the state. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get an abundance of moisture as we get into next week. However, we can let that snowfall start to melt and percolate into the soils, and that should help us a little bit. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.